Welcome back to Blacklist, Path of Exiles Edition. This is where we go over trade scams, sketchy behavior, and everything shady in the Path of Exiles community. These reports are from a less well-known trading Discord, so they're not as professional. Let's talk about the first report. Build buyer openly admits they're going to RMT, and RMT means real money trade. That means that they're going to spend real dollars on in-game items. Most of the time it's currency, but it can be just gear to buy my build. And they have a picture, so let's open the picture. I blurred this guy's face, and he kind of turned into Slenderman. So Slenderman here said, "Okay," and this guy's asking about some kind of timer for a map. He wants to know if he wants to know if Slenderman is interested, and Slenderman's asking how strong how a strong boss fight. He wants him to show him how strong a boss fight is. So I showed you Uber, so he must have showed him something. And he said, "I'll get paid on this day, and then I'll buy some divines." And then he's asking about another build. And then he said, "Okay." He said, "Sure." And he's asking down here, "It looks cool." He's probably thinking that he has cosmetics or something. So this guy's buying currency. So probably the same reason he's buying builds, because he's not very good at the game. So he has to buy currency and builds. So he's double spending. This is just a straight up blacklist. Like, this guy's buying money, which is against the terms. Slenderman here needs to stick to Call of Duty. All right. Our second report. This guy tried to sold items for cash. this the tried to sold items for cash. All right, and there's a picture. Let's bring up the picture. All right, he's selling this stuff here. He's like, "Okay, how many divines? How much you sell? 830." And okay, I will let you know once I have sold my build. He only wants money. He only wants cash. Item first. This guy wants the items first, and he's like, payment first, and he's like, "You're a scammer." This is just a blacklist. Like, he's not even saying no to the cash offer. Both these people should be blacklisted. This guy isn't saying no to the payment offer. I don't know why this guy's calling this other guy out when he isn't even denying that he would pay cash for this stuff. Blacklist both of them. Report number 3. Okay, this one just had a picture of his DMs with this other guy. So it just says for what, and he sends him a picture with a bunch of stuff in it. He's like, "You giving me this stuff?" And he says, "I sell it." And he's like, "I'm broke." It's just what is this guy reporting? He's like, he didn't say that he wasn't selling it for currency. This isn't a blacklist until he says that he wants money, like actual dollars for it. He hasn't said anything, so this is not a blacklist. Report number 4. So this one's interesting. This is, I think this is the same guy trying to scam two different people. So these were just pictures, by the way, of someone's DMs again. It says, "Bro, can I ask you something?" He's like, "Sure." Actually, I quit PoE, which is a common scam that people do. They'll say they're quitting and they're selling all their items for cheap. And then he's like, "Yeah." And he shows him all this stuff. Pay attention to the divines here, because that's going to be important. 411. And here's the other guy. This is a different person. It's like, "Are you active in PoE?" And he's like, "In PoE 2, yes. I'm trying to offer I'm trying to offer something since I'm quitting. Why are you quitting?" And then he just shows them this picture, but suddenly he has a lot more divines with this looks like an edited number 1 in there. So this guy is trying to scam people. This probably isn't even his inventory. Just blacklist him. He's trying to scam people. Report number 5. This report was just for this guy being toxic. So let's see. I'll buy one divine. Not sure what that is. Can you show me it like a screenshot? I don't sell, I want to buy. Oh. And he says you're broke. And he says, you mean one divine. It's worth like 5 or 6. And like just because he's rude, you want to blacklist him? Like you should be rude, but still it's not worth a blacklist. This is not a blacklist. Report number 6. Try to give me 64 alks instead of 64 exalts. And down here you can see perfect jeweler's orbs listed for 64 exalts. And he says, ha ha ha, nice try. I mean, I don't know why this guy thought 64 alks and 64 exalts are the same thing. Maybe he thought he would accept it. Maybe this guy just doesn't know that they're not worth the same thing. I don't know what this is. I mean, you could blacklist him, but I don't think maybe this guy just understands the value of these two different currencies. I wouldn't blacklist him. Report number 7. Editing price and whisper message. So, I'm not sure what this is right here. It's some kind of notification system. And you can see over here, you can see that he lists for 5 divines and 120 chaos. But in the whisper over here, it says 1 divine and 48 chaos. So he definitely edited the whisper, and it's not even half the amount. So this is just blacklist him. He's trying to scam people. Report number 8. So this guy says our trade is 90 ziggurat, 20 sanctuaries, and 2 kaijals. He ignored me and offline after trade. Trade 1. I already give 600 or I said 600, 65 divines and 77 chaos. But he scammed me. Lots of scammers. He challenged 27 and then he laughs. So I had to translate what this guy was saying because it's broke my brain. So what he's saying is he traded 90 of these maps. No, okay, so what he was buying, this guy is buying 90 maps, 20 maps, and 2 maps. He ignored me and went offline. So he got one trade out of this guy before this guy went offline. He gave him all the currency for one trade. So 50 of these maps, I'm guessing, a full inventory of these. But he gave them all the currency. Lots of scammers, and he says he's only challenge level 27. I don't know what that proves. I mean, I guess if you have more challenges, you're more invested, but I'm sure people who invest a lot can still scam you. So you can see over here, this is what happened. The guy can trade per variant. So the guy he's trading wanted to do like he wanted to trade like per variant. So he wanted to do all of these and then all of these and then all of these. So one at a time. So it would be more easy to count. And then he traded him and then he instantly left the area and then he ignored him. And then he ignored him permanently. Blacklist him. He just scammed this guy. Just blacklist him. Report number 9. Oh boy, do we have a crazy one here. Before we start, I'm gonna give these two guys names. So this is Big Bird, and this is Edgelord. All right. In the comments, guess which one of these guys gets scammed. All right. So Big Bird here. By the way, question: do you have stuff in standard trade? I do, just one build. And then Big Bird send me POB. So Edgelord sends him his POB. You'll see why this is highlighted in a second. So Big Bird's gotta eat. And then he's like, okay. Big Bird over here sends him a POB. And it's a crazy build. Way better than this build. And he's like, you want this in league for that in standard? And he's like, in league for my standard build? And he's like, yeah, I would rather have that. You got currency in standard too, like divines? And he's like, I could check, hold on. And he's like, if you or if yes, I can also give you CWS, which is cast when stunned. I put cast on stuff, but it's cast when stunned. And he's like bored, which is a usual line for people that are scamming. They're they're quitting the game. He's like, I got 106. Big Bird's like trade all for all, and this guy's like, sure. And he's like, Big Bird over here. He's like, I'm a bit afraid to trade first. Isn't there like something like a middleman? He's like, why are you scared? There isn't anyone that can help us trade. I don't want I don't want to, lose all my stuff. I worked really hard for it. All the stuff that I just pretend to have. We're already done trades before, so you're on my friends list. Like, and Big Bird over here says, I could say the same thing. Why don't you trade first? This guy's like, true. See, it's hard to trust someone. Edgelord over here, then how do you propose we do this? Big Bird's like, we need a middleman. And since you don't want to trade first, we can't trade. So Edgelord's like, I will trade first. And then he's like, I will take the leap. And Big Bird's like, give me 15 minutes. Doing another trade. Oh, sorry about that. He's like, all right, hurry. And then Edgelord finally, hurry. Edgelord says, hurry, I don't have much time. I need to go to bed. And then Big Bird's like, okay, let's do this fast. And they traded. He blocked him. So if you guys don't recognize Edgelord here, he's the same guy from the first, the first report. So this is red flag. This build right here. If someone can make this build, they don't. They would sell it for way more than what this guy is offering. They would never give it away for free or for so little. This build is multiple mirrors, like multiple mirrors. This guy's build is maybe like 500 or 600 divines. This this crit hextech mind trickster is mirrors, multiple mirrors. Like that is a big sign that someone is scamming you. This build is worth a lot. Let me see. It's just so ridiculous. This blacklist them. Blacklist both of them because they're idiots. Report number 10. So let's see what he says. On the last trade, I told him that this is all of them, so he could pay me all, but he just logged off. Instead of paying me the 68 divines for all my scarabs, he gave me 25 and logged off. What happened here is this guy was paying in increments of 5 per inventory, I guess. When he got to the last inventory, he's like, this is the last one, you need to pay me everything. And then he just left. That's a scam. Definitely a blacklist. And that's everything, guys. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. See you later.